welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Think Again Commentaries. I'm Seth, and unfortunately, I'm by myself tonight. So, tonight, though, we wanted to address a couple of things. First off, being sorry for the issues last night. We were having some technical difficulties, and it was just bad. You guys caught the show. We played which is a Windows EXE game. I've developed by T.A.C. It's a free-to-play game, by the way, and Keith's watching from the sidelines, guys. So, what we're trying, so for today, though, we're just trying to fix up a couple of things as far as video quality and get a couple of updates in. And I figured the best game to stall for time until Jaleel can join us is a little bit of Kirby Air Ride. For those of you who don't know what Kirby Air Ride is, it's a, well, I can't really explain it all that well, to be honest. It's kind of like a mix between, and I know people are going to have a rant against this, it's kind of like a mix between, Mario Kart, I want to say, as far as the crazy items go, and an RPG. Essentially because, and I'll pause the game here real fast, you see how we have like a little stat screen that shows us exactly what type of powers we have to our machine. And essentially after the end of 7 minutes we start a event to see who wins the match. So essentially, you can blow up everyone here and still lose the Coliseum match, and it'd be considered a loss for you. But anyway, I wanted to get a couple of announcements out tonight. So one things that I'd like to start off with, following the Koyo kind of apology, we're doing, hopefully next week, we're going to be able to do our Think Again Commentaries versus the World, in which we play against the viewers like yourselves, and a couple of the games we've already selected. As you guys probably have known, we have set up, we've been talking about doing Mario Kart Wii and Super Smash Bros. Brawl, respectively, Project M. But we're also adding 2 new games to the list to try to get a larger crowd and a larger variety of almost final show. Oh, that almost took me out. For the season, or for the year. And those 2 games are Pokemon Battle Revolution and and Animal Crossing City Folk. I know they're not really major games that we can do a whole bunch with, but we figured it'd get like a wider variety of people to come in. You know, it gets some more people involved. Like we have a racer, a fighter, an RPG, and casual. Before, like I was really disappointed in this. I wanted to try to find like Final Fantasy or something like Crystal Bear or Crystal, whichever it was. I can't remember exactly what it was. And essentially what we were going to do, because that's a co-op wipeout. We thought what would be fun to play with one of you guys, or a couple of you guys. I was talking to Keith, and by the way, he is now an official member of Think Again Commentaries, so I would start clapping for him, but I'm kind of trying not to die, because the ship I have is very low in health. But But essentially, we might also throw in League of Legends on the table. That's still, I haven't fathomed that yet. So, we'll figure out the last couple of things circulating around that for,
as we get closer to next Saturday. As far as Christmas goes, we have been asked a few questions. I'm liking my look right now. We have been asked a few questions about what we're going to do for like Christmas Day exactly, because I may have let it slip that we might have been doing something. Maybe. I'm not sure if it was actually on the stream or on the tweet, I don't know. But for Christmas Day, I don't think we're going to be able to do much because it is Christmas Day. We might try to... This is why you don't text and drive, kids. You don't know where you're going. You're just trying to fumble around with stuff. Keith, I can't really... I can turn the volume down. I can just speak louder. How's this, Keith? Does this sound a little bit better? Like, I know I'm directly addressing all the Keiths in the audience, but... And if you're Keith just watching this... Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. As you saw with the Star Fox video, whenever I start thinking deeply about type of things, I'm trying to concentrate, my voice does tend to trail downwards. Some of you guys have pointed that out to me. And hopefully I'm trying to get a little bit better with it. And, but, crap. Thanks, Keith. Now I lost my train of thought. So, essentially, though, what we're going to be doing, Christmas, though, is we're going... I thought it'd be, like, a really just nice idea, and I know it's boring to a lot of people, but I thought it'd be, like, a funny little idea if we did, like, Animal Crossing season. Just kind of, like, had a little caroling session or something, I don't know. Like, this is all stuff that I haven't really brought up to Julia just quite yet. It was currently shuffling, by the way. But I can't blame him. You know, it was very short notice that we were going to do this, and we were shorter last night if we were going to continue after what had happened. And again, I apologize for anyone who's watching that, like, the loud, screaming, choppy quality, we're better than that. Well, the screaming, not so much, but... Anyway, though, another thing I'd like to bring up is we are trying to integrate you guys into the show a little bit more because we want to know more about, like, things that you guys point out that we haven't seen, because what we tried to explain in one of the very first episodes that we failed to explain is that the Think Again part and the Think Again commentaries. It's not just a catchy name, it's actually a gimmick we're trying to come up with, or at least trying to finalize. What we're going to do is once we finish the game, we're going to watch over it and like the videos, like all of them that we released for you guys, and we are going to choose our favorite moments from it and just make post commentary on everything else. Maybe go. No one's getting this. Nope. No one's getting this. Oh god. And that's on the internet. I'm using the legendary flying machine that I can't control with crap. There we go. Maybe that'll get me in a second, hopefully. No one's getting this. I swear to God, someone gets it. Someone get it?
Oh! First place. But, anyway, so yeah, when we look back at the video, when we choose our specific favorite parts, we also want to have, like, what you guys point out.
on the videos. Like, we're working on upgrading our tech right now, so that way we can also input your like comments and all that from the previous videos and say, okay, well, so and so said this. What do we think about this? And actually have like a little bit of a discussion at the very end, in which we say, like, before we give it. I'm not sure if we're going to do a score or anything like that just quite yet,
but we want to at least say, okay, here's our final verdict on this, or something like that. As you can see, though, a lot of it is still in the developmental stage. That's why I keep coming on every week or every show
and saying, hey guys, leave us the feedback. We'd like to know things about how we're doing. You know, we're totally not self-conscious about our shows. No. We didn't totally change the channel outline or anything like that. But, back to seriousness for a sec. So yeah, you know, guys, just say what you want to say, really. Say what you need to say about the song. Now, I have that song stuck in my head, but unfortunately, I don't have any water, so I'm not going to try to sing it. But, we really want to produce a quality show. That's been our mission objective since day one. We've gotten back a lot of positive feedback on, you know, being beginners and all that, and we've even gotten a couple of, wow, you guys pull out some really interesting points, like the Mach Speed Dolphin. That was one that someone, like, that was our very first bit of praise, was, I did not notice that. Wow, you guys pointed that out? It wasn't exactly like that, but you get the gist. Also, like, another thing that I really want to focus on in the coming year is getting some more guest commentators to come on. Like,
we were talking at one point, before we even started streaming, like, as a joke, who would we want to have on, and we came up with, like, Brain Scratch commentators.
I said it would have been really cool if we got, like, PVG and, like, some normal Boots guys to come on.
And we even said, like, it'd
be a lot of fun if we would be able to get, like, someone, like, a huge name, like, John Tron, or even both John and Aaron for the Game Grumps.
But, you know, we know we're still working. And we know we're still new. We aren't trying to do anything over the top. But we're also trying to we're trying to figure out what feels the best.
As far as doing our commentaries, like, what someone out there pointed out, and I'm sorry I forgot your username, my apologies, but someone had pointed out that each week we seem to be changing up our tones a little bit. And yeah, we're trying to find, like, a healthy mix. You know, we're seeing the lights. We appreciate the lights. Our videos keep getting a few views each time. We're seeing a bit of growth, actually, and I'm really happy for that. But we can always be doing better. It's not that I don't even know right now. Like, it's not that we need to be doing better so much, it's we need to figure out where we're lacking and just continue on with that. Because right now, like I said, we're in the developmental stage. We're trying to figure out what's, you know, what really tickles you guys, what type of games you want us to play. Sonic 06 is a good game as far as commentary goes, but it's an older game. You know, there are a lot of commentaries on it that you can compare it to. And that was a good starting point. We're gonna finish it, don't worry. You know? But we're also going to, like, I want to try to find more overarching games that, you know, I'm a huge um, indie gamer, I guess you could say. I love just seeing what people can come up with, and I'm also a I'd say a very underqualified coder in a sense. I used to work on English patches for a little bit.
If I haven't already said that like a million times before, but seriously, guys, I hope he's of what I say.
I probably should, but that's something you guys can recommend. Hey, we're helping each other out here. But yeah, I used to work with scripts for a little bit and making. I even did for my high school project. I had to come up with a research project that I could get, like, come up with a hypothesis, develop, and the whole scientific methods he has.
Essentially, what I ended up doing was how video games affect heart rate, and at first, I will be honest, if any of my teachers are listening, that's fine, but,
It's not like you guys can change the grade, I don't think. But the very first part there was very little effort in it, and I think all my teachers could see that. But once I got into it, I started putting. Alright, I actually used the Dokemon Plus engine, which was a PSP Japanese game, or PS1, excuse me, in which you could design a vertical shooter. So I rewrote some of the coding for it so I could edit some of the base stage designs and all that.
Besides just rendering the graphics. And I actually created my own little
Five stage shooting game. And then, if anyone knows me well, it was Toho based because that was just the only thing I could come up with at the time. And it actually came out really well. I got some really good results. Essentially, guys, like, and I'm talking to the males, like, I'm not saying just guys, but also to everyone. Guys, we need to calm down with the seriousness. It's coming from me, who cusses at the littlest thing, but I found out that, like, guys have higher heart rates because we get into the game more, and it actually causes, in a sense, stress release and stress reducing. It was really interesting. And girls, you guys tend to have a lower heart rate after playing like games like Animal Crossing, because I had to have a comparative topic. So I used Animal Crossing as a wrestling game, but this is not about my school science project, because if it was, yeah, it would be a very boring show. But anyway, so yeah, that's essentially the main points I wanted to hit. We're just trying to figure out a lot of stuff, and right now I want to come up with everything that we need to start improving on while we're young. Because if we just radically change something later on, it may just turn people away from us. It's not what we wanted to do. We want to be successful. I also need advice on, like, Kyle's been, wow, I just called him Kyle. He's been helping me out with Twitter and all that, so I'm trying to be Twitter savvy. It's not easy. I don't know how you guys do it so easily. I have to sit there, and think for like 5 minutes. Okay, I have 140 letters or characters. What can I do? And I, like, have to plan it out perfectly. If it's not perfect, I sit there, delete it. 5 minutes passes again. But we're just like, yeah. That's basically how I feel about it right now. Like, I don't even know what to say. we're trying to make that look a little bit better, though. We're trying to come up with little silly topics. What, you a-hole. How dare you stop that. But, I think last but not least, like, we're trying our best to essentially get people together almost. Not so much relationship-wise, like,
Yo, we're thinking getting commentaries. We can set you up with a gamer girl. Yeah! Except what's a gamer girl? Don't
no, like, essentially what we're trying to do is incorporate, like, a lot of other new people starting off. I actually got a message from, I believe his username is Yeah, I watched that, or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it completely. Like, I glanced over the email while I was at work today. And I wasn't, like, paying 100% attention to it. But he was asking for like, feedback on his stuff. And yeah, we want to work with new, upstarting, commentators and social mediators, I guess. Because essentially we can grow together. So if you guys want, like, we want you guys to come on to the show. We're trying to provide ample opportunities. Oh, you want those to take? We're trying to provide ample opportunities for you guys to just come on and have some fun with us. That's the wrong way. But, we're, like I said though, we're still figuring out a lot of things. As we get our names out there more, we'll probably start investing more so you guys don't have to watch the ads on the streams. And it probably will end up increasing our video quality altogether. But I just don't want, like, rush into things so much.
I'm a classy man. I like to take things out.
First, get to know her before I say, okay, baby, marry me. But essentially, though, in all seriousness, I think the best thing to really conclude up all my jumbled thoughts, is let's work together to build a really good show. I want to be able to hear from you guys. I want to be able to get you guys incorporated into the project, because that's how gaming is nowadays. One of the things I noticed with other commentators, is that they play single player like I'm playing right now. And a lot of the times nowadays, though, games are oriented towards, you know, cool parties, like with the Wii U, for example. Nintendo Land, their whole premise is getting the whole family together, letting someone else be that special player to let people look in, type of thing, and play along with them. That's essentially the idea that I would have for the show. Do I not have any turkeys up there? I want it to be, like, I don't mind if we, like, the base four of us, oh, he's fine. Let me add him to the phone.
Yes, I called you in the middle of a stream. What's up, man?
Keith has come to save me, guys!
I know, you were kind of sitting here talking to yourself, but I'm like, he's lonely. He needs some help.
I'm so lonely. I miss the lonely. But, kind of.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix some of my league stream, so once I figure all this out, I should be fine. I had to lower the quality of my stream to keep my frame rate.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Oh, you're an idiot, sir.
Are you enjoying yourself?
No, this idiot just ran into me while I'm going, 50 miles per hour, and I just blew him up, so I just stole all of his items, and now I'm flying all over the place.
Have you gotten the Whatever the hell. I always call it Goliath.
Goliath?
The giant Omega Horde.
Oh no. I wish. I got the flying one. I forget what that one's called.
I'm trying to remember what they're actually called. You get it in Brawl too, so.
Yeah. Well,
You're about to run out of time.
Yeah, I am. Of course, I'm probably gonna win anyway.
But I'm glad to have found the woman I love.
Yeah, ignore his comments.
I'm about to win. I'm glad I found the woman I love. Don't remind us that we're lonely.
Alan, if downstairs open, could you please check down there? I'm in a one.
Frig. This is booty, this is booty, this is booty, this is booty. Why'd I get wing in this? Why'd I get wing in this?
Ready.
Crap. I'm
Internet.
getting my
Internet.
head handed to me. Right. I'm losing. That's not good.
How are you losing?
I don't know. I have, like, Omega weapons. Oh, no, I have 3.
You had the sword.
Yeah, I had the sword. Link, you need the sword, bro. No. Like, I'm just trying my best right now. There's somebody with, high Alright, I got the sword,
You got the sword, kill some things.
Kill everything. Kill with fire. Break. No! Sad face. I lost.
First time you lost tonight.
Be happier with somebody else.
Isn't it the first time you lost tonight?
Yeah, I had the 2 times. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut the stream real fast and we'll be right back.
And I honestly hope that you make your parents understand that.